Greetings. Welcome to the energy exercise series called Enhancing Cosmic Consciousness. We are the Pleiadians, and it is our duty and our pleasure to guide you into the inner realms of consciousness. It is through this capacity that you will open your mind, your cells, your energy being, and your spirit into the larger cosmos. You are at a point in the developmental phases of being, and this point can make all the difference in how you proceed forward to create a viable, reverent, respectful place for yourselves on earth and in existence. As cosmic beings, we are a voice that calls you to get in touch with what is deep inside, to find the joy of your own creative abilities, and most of all, to make great use of your imagination, for it is the key to enhancing all aspects of consciousness from the human realm. So we invite you now to relax. Certainly this is not a time to be driving, and so put all your busyness away. Allow yourself to settle in. You can close your eyes and make an intention that you journey easily and effortlessly into the realms of energy, into the realms of expanded consciousness. We appeal to you to feel your richness. We ask you now to explore your imagination. Feel the energy in your spine, in your bones, and feel that energy seeping into the rest of your biological being, changing the substance of space, the substance of organic matter, enriching it, infusing it with new information, sources of data that restore a sense of connectedness and purpose within your biological being. Allow the spirit within to expand to such an extent that you feel now that you are the cosmos, that you are the sun and the moon and the stars, and that you are the spirals of the Milky Way, separated in a human body, living in a glorious place called Earth, and yet spanning the parsecs of space, able to zoom in less than a quickness of a nano right into the core of the galactic center, and to know and feel that mystery as your own. Because you are mysterious beings. It is that mystery that makes you intriguing. It makes us all unique. This is what many would call the mind of Creator. This brilliance of individuality. And the cohesion, whether it is recognized or not, with the cohesion of cooperation that makes all things fit and work. Now within that corporation, feel the expansion of choice that you have. Everything moves according to order and fashion and cycles. So expand yourselves even further now and feel that you are stardust. Feel that you are ancient beyond what you conceive of as time. Feel yourself moving above and beyond your own galaxy, moving through the black hole of the center, or even spinning around it. Feel your uniqueness to go anywhere and be anything within all of the forces, the magnificence of the multiverse. And then picture yourself resting under a large toadstool, dressed in very comfy clothes, in a magnificent forest of gigantic trees. And your back is propped up against this fungi, and it is making a lovely umbrella over your head. And as you look around, you see the ferns, the lush emerald green of moss, and a few gentle, friendly creatures frolicking in the distance. The air you are breathing is so pure. Your body has never sensed anything like this. And as you breathe in this purified, rarefied air, every cell in your body awakens and tingles, and your senses are super enlivened. Your physical senses, but your psychic senses are awakened, are aroused, and you naturally and graciously move with what they offer. So in this place now, in this cozy corner of the forest, allow yourself to drink in and feed on the energies. These are powerful pictures. And see if you can picture yourself resting under the toadstool. Just resting, smile on your face, thinking of something important, something to add to your life. A few more doses and dashes and sparkles of love, fun, and joy. And now there is a ladder that you will climb. It's very safe, sturdy. It's made of poles of wood. The bark is rough but secure. As I start to climb this ladder, you can't quite see how tall it is, but keep climbing. Eventually you'll come to a little platform and get off. Look around. Absorb whatever you need. Take a deep breath. And then there's 2 ladders. Pick one and climb. It's easy. There'll be another platform. And from this platform you'll look out over the tops of the trees. You'll see far into the distance. You look up and you'll see the cosmos. For a moment you'll wonder, who am I? Who am I? I am the sun, the moon, the stars, living now as a spirit enlivened in a physical form, a form that I cherish, that is mine. this time around. Walk forward now across the platform. There'll be a soft path there. Walk the path, sort of worn down, brown dirt. There's wild flowers on either side of the path. Daisies, a bit of purple here and there, hot pink and orange. And there's brambles off to either side and some luscious giant blackberries. Stop and pick some if you wish. Eventually, when you're up to it, meander forward, and there'll be a golden orb there. And when you're ready, go through that orb. And come out to the other side and remember who you think you are for these moments. And come back. Come back to the now, if you would, and open your eyes. And relax. Go within. Let your body feel vibrated. Let's open the third eye and put that orb there, big sphere of energy. And keep that third eye open. You can picture it, that center orb there being the center of various flowers, and that blossom into whatever flowers you want it to be. The third eye is going to be opening to beauty, and the rest of the chakras, top of the head's very sweet, nice, nothing too charged up, and the throat is nicely relaxed. The heart is where we are going to work now, and the lower three chakras are sweet, nicely relaxed, just sweet, playful energy. The most dynamic will be the flowers that will continue to blossom in the third eye. And now let's go into the heart. See if you can hear your heart. Listen. You can hear the ticking of the clock, but can you hear the ticking of your heart? Can you feel it? Imagine you are journeying in your body, and you are at your heart now. And the heart is in the center of the body for a reason. Just like your feet are on the ground for a reason, and your head is up in the air. You are a receiving device, an ascending device, among many other things. We call you a device, but that does not diminish who you are. It's meant to have you look at yourself as a being, a biological being, capable of using your organs, using your mind, using your vitality to make energy. So find a nice rhythm for your heart, and then imagine that through your feet you can feel through the floor, and that you can feel the heartbeat of the earth. And the more you feel the heartbeat of the earth, it starts to change your own heartbeat. And now we want you to picture that there is a orb of energy, a circle of energy around your heart. And we want you to start expanding it by thinking of something that brought you great happiness, someplace along Valentine's Day remembering. A sweet card, a nice gesture, and I love you. Something you did for someone, something someone did for you. Or picture roses, beautiful roses unfolding, or red tulips. And think about the people that you've loved that are on the planet and those who have left. And find that heart connection to them. And expand your heart now. And think about all the things that all the people that you know deal with. All the moments they have that can be filled with all kinds of life events. And so expand your heart energy even further. and have recognition and a salute for the nobility of all people to take on the moments of existence, to live a life, to encounter, to create, to meet pain, to meet sorrow and separation, and then to always go back to love. As I think about all the noble people you know, your children, your parents, your partners, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, countries, people, places, the nobility, even if people are confused, even if they have become misconstrued. Think about the grandness of spirit in the body and how the heart is the center of the God-Goddess energy. It allows, it creates, it is the great creator. It is the sign of Leo. And how it keeps going back to love. The most important love of all is that you love yourself for what you have taken on. And when you love yourself and you understand that you are spirit in the body, figuring all this out, once you start to, you recognize that is what everyone else is doing. And that is how you send your heart out to them. Each person's noble moments, each person's journey, often misunderstood or not at all accepted by most, but purposeful and full of royal dignity. And so imagine that you can make a big loop of energy, beautiful heart-colored energy, every color, fuchsia, red, burgundy, pink, you name it, put out that heart energy and put it around the globe and make as many of those big circles as you can. As if Earth suddenly has rings like Mars, only millions of them. Little gossamer, beautiful, glistening, ruby red, hot pink, delicate pink, fuchsia, merlot. All the colors, put them there and just let it spin. And hold that opening for yourself. And recognize that in order to do that, you first must be able to recognize love within yourself. And one of love's primary understandings is the ability to forgive, to let go of the pain, to rejoice, to find laughter. All right, let's check out those flowers in the third eye and keep that image of Earth with all those millions of gossamer circle connections all around the planet like Jupiter's rings. Hold that image and come back to the moment if you would, please. All right, now let's get ready to go on an energy journey. Of course, you're going to begin by focusing on your breath, and imagining that your breath is charging the body, and feeling that charge it puts in the body as oxygen comes in. You bring it into the nostrils, over the larynx, down into the bottom of your lungs, pausing, and then exhaling from the bottom of the lungs upward, long, slow, and easy. And find your rhythm, pausing again and before you inhale. And feel not just the oxygen moving into your body or the carbon dioxide moving out, but feel now your blood stirring a bit. When you direct breath and prana into the body, you're putting attention on it. So your blood, your organs are going to be the first line of response. See if you can extend now this energy from the chest. Extend the tingling up and down your trunk, your legs, into the tips of your fingers, into the very top of your head and the tip of your nose. Feel the energy tingling in your body. Feel the cells recognizing that right now you are paying attention to them. You are feeding them. You are energizing them. And so feel your body now glowing softly, like a firefly in the distance. Now your body is going to glow brighter and brighter with its own phosphorescence. It's still your breath, the regularity of it. Now let's go on imagining while the body is being charged up. Feel yourself grounded to the earth, as if the energy is passing through your feet, touching into the core of the earth. You are the earth, you are connected to it. So now in your mind, we want you to imagine that you are looking at Earth from space. It's a beautiful blue and white swirling orb, a gem, impeccable in its position, in its clarity. And as the Earth slowly turns, we want you to imagine that you have an absolute perfect spot. And you're going to watch the effects of a solar storm. So if you look out into space, you are going to be able to see the sun slowly turn and brew up a storm and start to fire off plumes of charged particles in coronal mass ejections. And then you're imagining this is going to happen in a short period of time. So you can see with this vision the storm coming across 93 million miles of space from the sun to your Earth. And you can see from your position that Earth shudders so lightly as the storm touches the magnetic fields, and the north and south pole tremble with catching this energy, integrating it into Earth. And if you look one way, towards the sun, you can see that Venus and Mercury are also affected by this. Sometimes the direction of the coronal mass ejection is headed in a specific area, maybe towards Earth and not the other planets. Yet any kind of emission of the sun is going to affect the entire solar system, no matter which direction you are on from the sun. As it emits frequencies of light and energy, it electrifies the entire ecliptic, the entire field, the planetary and solar plane. So now look back at Earth and look out past Earth to Mars and Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto. See if you can feel the outer edges of your solar system and how they take in, the entire field takes in what the sun is doing. And back to Earth, third planet from the sun. Picture now the polar regions, each like fountains bursting forth with an incredible array of color, amorphous patterns reaching out, blanketing the planet from the north and the south, as if a fog is creeping in. The line is irregular, like fingers reaching towards the poles. Light coming from either direction, the south and the north, reaching up, waiting for the equatorial zone to take it all in. And from your position, put good thoughts into that energy. Welcome the transmissions from the sun as a way of adjusting human consciousness. Allow your cells to capture and catch the language of light, and to feel it being integrated and to get the message, to feel comfortable in receiving these transmissions. So when you look at the earth from your vantage point in space, and you see the blanketing of earth, and then the swirling of the energies as they mix together at the equatorial zones, picture that it is like a child being tucked into bed in innocence, in safety, in trust, with the greatest stewardship of those who care. And feel the people of earth taking this in and sensing something, seeing things in a different way. See the people of earth becoming calmer, more certain about themselves, confident and excited about being a person. See spirit alive in their body, so they know they are more than they ever thought they were, and yet more humbled than ever before about being part of a great mystery of life. See people laying down their differences and unifying. And see 7 billion plus people on earth looking up for many nights and talking for many days, marveling and changing in awe at the spectacular displays of light and energy in the cosmos. Be in this space for a few moments. And now look towards the sun. And with a great sincerity, thank the sun for sustaining your solar system, your planet, your personal being. Thank the sun for knowing you as a form of consciousness. And even though you would be a little mote of dust compared to the size of the sun, nothing is too small for consciousness to meet other forms of consciousness. And so with great respect, salute the sun. Be grateful for who you are and what you know, and for the great potentials that you have to create a world where peace and harmony can reign. Now find yourself focused once again on your breath. Feel how light in terms of weight, how light in terms of illumination your body feels. Notice your cells. It's like one big gathering of light inside. They are rested. They are rejuvenated. They are enlivened from your imaginings. And so now you're going to bring yourself back in a few moments. So as you do this, focus on your breath again. And feel it outside your nostrils. Feel the breath spinning itself inside as you inhale. And make an intention for your own life, for your future. That you will remember to welcome the lights from the polar regions. And that you will know that they are softening, magically awakening humankind. And what do you want? How do you want to awaken for yourself? Speak to the lights now and tell them, this is how I will use the energy to improve my consciousness, to enhance my life, and to make Earth a better place to live for all beings. And with your own declaration now, remember it, and put yourself back in your third eye, and then feel your full body, the top of your head, down to your fingers and toes, down to that great connective cord into the earth. And keeping it all connected and enlivened, we welcome you now to open your eyes and to come back to the moment. We invite you to settle into your body, to perhaps move your pelvis a bit, so that you feel the antenna of your spine rising up out of a stabilizing force in the skeleton. Let your eyelids rest very gently, closed over your eyes. And allow your eyes to retreat a bit, as if they are falling back in the head, just a tiny bit, a few centimeters. The duty of the eyes is now on rest mode. What we are going to lead you to is to awaken vision within the body, new possibilities of who you are as a spirit in the body in relationship to your physical form. We remind you that consciousness is not entrapped in the physical body. When you die, exit the planet, terminate this life, your spirit is full of energy. Your identity is intact. You enter a new arena of learning and exploration. In that new arena, you must integrate not only the life that you have just left, but you integrate that life in a larger context of simultaneous lives, and then all the lives that contributed to the DNA codes that were within the body. And so know that. And so in order to enhance your experience of knowing who you are and what life is about after you've left the planet, it's a good idea, while you are still here, vital and aware, to add to your victories, to add and expand capabilities of consciousness. Notice your breath rate. Make certain that your jaw is separated, your tongue is relaxed, and that your entire body is very loose. Through your breath, inhale deeply through the nostrils, bringing the breath over the larynx and down into the lungs. And see your breath move through the bloodstream, oxygen through the walls of the lungs. And feel your bloodstream tingling with energy. And follow your inhalations and exhalations. With this focus, it will feel as if you're a babe being rocked in a cradle. Nice trance-like hypnotic movement and state that adjusts your focus of consciousness. And as you use your breath to slow your body down and relax, windows in the mind and the inner world begin to open with clarity. And so imagine that there is a screen a different kind of screen, one that is alive and pulsating. Imagine that you look at this screen. It's in your forehead in the third eye area. And the screen allows you to journey into the body. You can look at your bloodstream. You can follow the red rivers of energy. You can look at the nervous system, observing the intricate pathways and networks, how the synapses work. If you look closely, you can see electrical pulses of energy. Every once in a while, a lightning-like bolt jumps from one bundle of nerves to another. You can look down to the cellular level. Beyond the cells, you can go deeper and deeper into the subatomic realm, where it looks as if you are gazing into the heavens, because there's sparks of light and so much space in a place where there apparently is no space, a place that is small and tiny. So feel this underlying support of intelligence and space in the subatomic levels. And now move upward a little bit, just to level next door to the cellular level. The cell is alive and vital. All of the cells in the body communicate with each other. Each cell knows what the others are doing and saying. Feel the organization that transpires without you having to even think about it. Now you're going to look at one small cell. Let's look at a cell in the heart, center of the body, a place that exudes emotion and direction. And so you are in a large orb of light, or so it appears, like a big greenhouse with light shining outside of it. Only it's a long corridor, and this enclosure appears to go on forever. And this is the enclosure over your DNA inside the cell. So the large orb that you are inside of is really your cell. One cell in the heart. And so put yourself now through the screen and place yourself on this corridor inside one cell in your heart. And as you walk the corridor, there will be doors on either side. Some doors will be open and some are closed. The doors may have letters on them as codes, some even combination of numbers. And they all look foreign and unfamiliar to you. And so now you are going to turn on your vision. You're going to tap your third eye. And you are going to look at the doors now and intuit that they are areas of the DNA. They hold codes. And with the doors open, the code is switched on. With the door closed, the code is switched off. And there are so many codes, so many doorways, that it looks as if the corridor is stretching to the moon and beyond. But in this vision you are not hampered by time and space rules of 3D reality. You can zoom along this corridor, fly quickly down one corridor of DNA, and then turn or jump into another corridor and fly back. And as you do so, your intuition will be super enhanced. And as you appear to zoom past these doors, certain ones will call for your attention. They'll pull you, they'll tug you, so that you don't have to look and study every door. As you're on the right and left, feel these tugs, these pulls, as you zoom, just like a hummingbird, flitting down this enclosure of a hallway, in a corridor of light, passing door after door after door after door. And some will pull you over, you know, to look and to see, is this an open door that you don't want open anymore? Is this a door that holds you to a pattern that your mother, or father, or grandmother, or grandfather had? Pattern in the body, pattern of behavior, pattern of belief. Decide quickly. You can close the door, but before you do so, make certain that you do a little hummingbird dance, flitting your wings and offering acknowledgement for those who chose that path to learn. But you know you don't have to do every path to learn. You can learn from what others show you to do and not to do. So keep flying down this corridor. Another tug may pull at you from another side, and you look and you say, this doorway's closed. What is it about? What's the story behind this doorway? It's tugging me. It wants me to know. And you feel it out. Do I want to open this door? And the door vibrates, the energy comes through the door, and it says, yes. This is about a code within your DNA. That some ancestors understood the language of the stars. This connects you to the cosmos. Open the door. It will further enhance your knowledge. And so you fly down the corridor. Doors for lack, doors for violence, doors for healing, doors for love, marriage, children, doors for anything you can imagine. Because you have the free will to choose and act out whatever you will. So fly, sparkling hummingbird, and let the doors call you, let the vibration pull you to either open it or close it. And ahead there's going to be one really big pull, a big, big tug of a doorway. You can't help but flinging it open and looking inside. And it's all about the very best, most magnanimous choices to create life, vibrant, supported, connected, the best futures. Feel how fresh that energy is when it is flowing now into the corridor. And now, imagine you're on another strand of DNA, and you are going to fly it faster than you did the first, responding instinctually, quickly, like the hummingbird, to every tug, to either close or open. And now, in your mind, when you look at your life, what would you like to have? What doors could really be opened? It would put a big smile on your face. It would enhance your life and enhance the possibilities for humankind. Let those doors all fling open now. And as you're zooming back, almost finished, we want you to think about 3 doorways that you have used in life, that have been passed down, that have been given to you, that you have mimicked and repeated, that you see played out in the planetary sphere. Doors of energy that perhaps you are very aware they are open, and you know they are there. Identify them. 3 different doors. Doors of energy that have kept you stuck or in old patterns, things that are no longer needed. Zoom past those doors, give thanks, and close them very, very clearly and solidly. And then come back. Come back to the place where you are looking inside the body. You've just walked the corridors of the DNA. Now go back down to the subatomic level. Now that you've changed the genetic code by intentionality, how does inner space on the subatomic level look different? The stars may appear as huge sparkling diamonds with smidges of sapphire and ruby and topaz. And the lights in the inner world and the subatomic level twinkle with new vitality. And you gaze and wonder, because it looks like the cosmos. It looks like the heavens. But it's you, on the subatomic level, looking at yourself. And you just changed. Your inner cosmos. You just changed. The patterns and the twinkling of light. Notice your breath now. And if it's become a little shallow, bring it down deeper so that you're breathing once again to the bottom of the lungs, the diaphragm. And give thanks for knowing this about the body. Give thanks for your body. And send out the possibilities that all people begin to understand the physical form and how to use it with greater wisdom, with speed and with clarity. That this is part of expanding consciousness. When you can manage your body and your thoughts, then of course the horizons are unlimited. And they open into new worlds and new dawns. Remember that and trust yourselves. And now, come back for the moment. Focus on your design, your energy design, and then close your eyes and put that golden orb right there between your eyebrows at your third eye. Relax your tongue, separate your jaw, and if you are listening to this when you are driving, best pull over. We're going to go for a little journey, so you want to be relaxed, safe, and clear. Now let your body settle in as if you were a mother hen, as if you want to give yourself a little bit of a wiggle there in the pelvis and the back, and sort of really picture yourself as a hen. You know, the Pleiadians are also known as the chicks and the hens, and so give a little settle in as if you are in a nest. Your chest is nicely opened, your shoulders are back, you're relaxed. Your throat is soft, clear. Your hearing is very balanced from the right to the left, left to the right. You're hearing from the center of your cranium. Sounds are coming in, and they're activating through the ear canal and the cochlea. They're vibrating. They're picking up the energies of the cosmos. Part of you's listening to our voice just now. But other parts of you, they hear other things. You are remarkable beings. Your bodies are capable of magnificent feats. You have the potential to enjoy your body and the experience of living to grander and grander degrees. So we ask you now, from your third eye, to picture the chakras in your body, the energy centers, all 7 of them, from the base of your spine to the top of your head. Put yourself a golden orb in each one of those energy centers and spin it. And as you spin it, all different colors are going to sparkle in each one of those 7 golden orbs. And you can place even bigger orb, giant-sized orb, over the top of your head for chakra number 8. And you can picture the lilies, the big lilies that we received this evening. Picture those lilies there, garnishing like a garland round the golden orb. Hold this energy image and see how much stronger you can make this image. Move through those spinning, glittering orbs of gold, starting at the base of the spine. This is where you secure yourself. This is where you have faith and knowing that you can survive, that you are not just a dumb creature, birthed out of randomness, wanted or unwanted. You are an energy being in a body, and truly your teachings, your lessons involve learning how to survive and enjoying it, learning the ropes in the society and families in which you live, and to have joy for being here. So strengthen that root chakra. It is who you are. It is your I am here to live on earth. And your second chakra, see the golden orb spinning, vibrating. This is sexuality and creativity, both of which are the same, truly. So strengthen your vitality here. Make these areas strong, vital and fun. Use them wisely. Move to the third chakra, spinning the golden orb even more brilliantly. Sparkling colors coming off of every hue. Even shades you have never seen before, quick and fast. This is your feeling center, power and will. Strengthen it. Create what you will and do no harm. And move up to the heart now, the center of this, the center of the body's energies. Open the heart wider so that you have compassion and understanding for all the cosmos. The throat, so that you always speak clearly, well articulated, well thought out, with wise wit, with exceptional humor and great sincerity, and always with compassion. And now we'll move to your third eye, where you've been imagining all these things, and expand the energy by lifting the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and holding it there, gently. Just holding it there. And now moving to the top of your head, golden orb there right at the top, letting all this energy come in, expanding who you are, expanding the idea of what it is to be human. And ideas, of course, are what light up existence. So expand this idea and feel it. Go down to the subatomic level and feel the energies in your body. They don't collide, they cooperate. They're dancing, the most exquisite of dances. And now go up to the 8th chakra, the one above your head, where the lily garlands the giant golden orb. And imagine this is like a big balloon, big hot air balloon. It's going to lift you upward. It's going to lift you up into the night sky. And you'll see the half moon in the sky. Look around. Feel who you are. feel the power of your own creativity, no matter what form you have, whether you're dreaming, imagining, or going about your lives in the waking world. Regenerate yourselves. And from whatever height you are, look down on the earth and see if you can turn the earth itself into a sparkling, spinning, golden orb of light. And where all the places of difficulty feel soothed. And put your attention upon that underground spewing in the Gulf, the coastal regions of the world, the volcanic underworlds, the lava tubes, the zones of war, the giants, the Himalayas and Hindu Kush, the mountain areas of the gods in the Middle East, the polar regions, your own home, your own home. Put as much vitality as you can into all this. And give a gift now to all the people of the world, and give them the same energy that you have now. 8 golden orbs of energy. Just give it to them however you can. And now we want you to lower yourself from that giant golden orb and come back through the atmosphere. Lower yourself into the room wherever you've come from. And hold that image once again of all these orbs around you, in and outside your body. And then make an intention for your own health, impeccable health and vitality. So that the energy always runs through you and vitalizes you as the freshest, most melodious spring brook, clean, twinkling, sparkling cold water. That energy is yours. And now, vitality in all things that you do, supreme expressions of creativity, security, abundance, wealth, plenitude, and safety, security for you and your loved ones all the way around. Make one intention for something you'd like to see happen for you, or 2 or 3. Quickly think of things. If you can't think of anything, say fun, love, fun. Fun, love, fun. There's 3 good things. But love, love, fun. And then get ready to put this imagery away for a while. You can hold on to it and dream of it tonight. But now you're going to open your eyes like a butterfly flicking its wings. Let's flap once, twice, and 3 times. There you are. Open your eyes and come back to the moment. All right, let's go into a state of relaxation. We want you to open your chest and to relax your tongue from the backward, forward, like a rolling wave through the tip. Let's open your throat. Focus on your breath, paying attention to your exhalation. Making it long and smooth and slow. You're breathing through your nostrils quietly, yet you can hear yourself breathe. And because you have done this so many times, it is easy for you to change your brainwave states. It's like what some may call hypnosis. You simply move around the garden of the mind by taking your attention off of the front garden or the beta wave consciousness, and by slowing down. And when you yourself slow down, slow your breath, modulate it, when you start paying attention to the inner world, your physicality, and then maybe sensing energy, you change your perceptions and your vista of reality. Sometimes people fight going down into these realms as they feel that it's an underworld and they might lose control. So they might want to stay in higher states of rapid conscious awareness where they are not aware at all. But you know how to breathe and relax. And so send the message out to the world for those who are struggling to go down deeper, that you know how to do it and it is no big deal. And so lower the activity of your brain waves. Slow them down. And notice how, oh yes, I'm entering something different here. I'm entering the imagination. I can sense and smell things. And so we promise to take you on a little journey. And so in order to go on that journey, we have to describe it for you. We'll take you into the other deeper parts of the mind. We'll eventually go from the imagination or the carrot down into the onion and the potato, and we might even skate beyond the garden. But for now, in this place of slow down, where you are really breathing nice and deep automatically, you are paying attention to your diaphragm, lifting it up, giving your exhalation a bit of a boost, and just allowing air to come in to revitalize you. On your next in-breath, sense a tang, a bit of chill and bite in the air, even if it's warm where you are. Allow your senses to open to winter, the crystalline majesty of crispy snow. And you are dressed to perfection. And you are dressed according to an era and a style that most suit you. So just because you are focused in 2009, you can be dressed in any great finery, ready for a good ice skate, from any historical perspective. So imagine yourself in your favorite, most stunning outfit for skating, and check down and strap your skates on. Perhaps they will be laced up. Perhaps you have someone next to you who will help you. Pull the tongue up nice and tight and go over the laces, pulling them closer together, especially around the ankle, getting those skates, the leathers pulled together, and then strapping them high up mid-calf, tie the bows, and then look ahead. The vista's beautiful. There's a majestic winter. The sun is just peeking a bit through a cloudy sky. The contrast between a grey sky and a bit of sun, and a bit of pink lavender in the air, and the dark, dark branches of the trees, like veins against some fabulous brocade. You're going to start skating. Before you do, make an intention. This is a big skate you are going on. It is the cosmic Zeta-Z. Zeta-Z was the great, great place that people in Holland would skate and have great, joyous times. And so we want you to imagine that you are going to use this wintry evening to skate. And as you skate along, others will join you. That you will never feel as if you are in a big crowd. Some will just join in and say hey and skate off on their own branch of the cosmic Zeta-Z. You'll be with your troop, whoever you start with. So put your mitts on, wrap your scarves up, pull your hat down a bit, feel your cheeks aflush. Get a big, big smile on your face. Feel the excitement running through you And now set off and listen to the clap, clap, and the sharpness of your skates, the smoothness of the ice, those shavings that your sharp blades bring up along the ice. The ice cracks as you move. It's safe, of course. You're feeling like you're flying with the wind. And you're more free than you have felt in a long, long time. You're looking at a vista, a surrounding area that's new and refreshed. Yes, it is winter, but it is magical. You are warm, you're surrounded by friends. And you are skating using this metaphor into understanding the cosmos, making it accessible, making it an adventure that you are moving towards with grace and with ease. And now as you skate along, we'd like you to tap into any vision that you want. Vision for the earth, vision for yourself. And I want you to feel the energy that is around you from the crystalline structures in snow, in your imagination. What are you learning in this energy exercise of the mind? What information is being transmitted from the back garden, triggering old memories, and yet playing itself out as a dancing imagery of symbols, skating the cosmic as I to Z. All right. You are very still with this energy exercise, and that is good. We're going to ask you to allow part of yourself to continue on that journey, to be skating, and that you can access that imagery anytime you want, to feel the freedom to move forward with comrades into a beautiful world. It's no matter that it is winter. It needs to be winter to skate the Z to Z. It is the feeling, though, the freedom and exhilaration. But when you need that, go back to this imagery. Now, I want you to bring your energy up from the back garden and start to feel as if you are coming up an elevator, or you can picture yourself walking a path from the potato patch through the onion field, up over the carrot bridge. And as you do, each area signals a quickening, a shift in how quickly your brain will cycle per second. Now you are going to come up a little hill and up to the P, and in a moment, 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes, come back to full conscious awareness, feeling refreshed, revitalized, and stimulated after a good skate. We invite you now to prepare yourselves for another inner journey. This one will unite cosmic forces, your physical being, and most of all, the place that you call home now, the lovely planet Earth. And so we invite you to settle in. Make yourself comfortable. If need be, clear your throat. Adjust your body so that you are moving into a state of relaxation. Close your eyes, let your lids rest gently over your eyeballs, and allow the eyes to relax, to recede into your skull a bit. And picture yourself melting a little, relaxing, slowing everything down. Pay attention to your breath and just notice how you're breathing, the depth, the range, how your cells are responding to your breathing pattern. And now that you're becoming more aware, regulate it. Breathe deeper and train your breath with the gently cresting waves like those that you would see at a beautiful seaside. Allow that rhythm, regular and steady, allow it to wash over you. Utilize the energy of the multiverse. Life force, chi, prana, oxygen, breath, bring it in, on down into the bottom of the lungs. And feel yourselves absorb this energy. And then after a pause, long, slow exhalation. Let your tongue relax in your mouth. Separate your jaw. And feel all the cells and organs, blood of your body. Feel it all let out a nice releasing long sigh. And as your body becomes more relaxed, lighter and lighter, you become more aware. Your energy is focused just between your eyebrows, the area that is referred to as the third eye. And here we would like you to keep your consciousness focused in a clear and alert state. For it is from this realm that you can use your imagination to make connections into all sorts of worlds. The imagination is the key, the ultimate key, for you to picture yourself into reality. It is a natural gift, and when you utilize it effectively, it changes your experience. And so we would like you to ground yourself in through your breath. We want you to imagine that now you're breathing into your feet, the bottom of your feet. You are attached to the earth. This is your home, a sacred place. One of your soul's purposes is to recognize this and to understand the importance of the sacred way. Respect for consciousness, for energy, for life is something that can be attained by seeking greater awareness, by looking inside to find the answers. And so as you ground yourself in deeper with your breath, imagine at the base of your spine the energy called Kundalini, this coiled like a serpent, lit up with beautiful colors. Rise it up through your body. Picture it moving from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. And along the way it will pass the 7 chakra centers, the doorways of energy through which your body, your being is connected to other worlds. Worlds that are quite viable, yet you cannot see them. And in this process, swirl the energy around and clean each of these chakras. Brighten the colors from the beginning, red, brilliant, orange, alive and pulsating, yellow, the beautiful, beautiful brilliance, green, blue, violet, white, all of these sparkling with energy. And now, imagine that you are reaching up to the sun. It is an effortless reach. And from the sun you will move beyond to the Pleiades, a cluster of stars. Swirl around the Pleiades. And then move towards the center of the galaxy. A long, long journey from our positions. Yet the galactic center calls you like a mother looking for her children. Feel yourself being drawn effortlessly across the Milky Way galaxy. Make contact with the galactic center. Say hello. Look around. Feel the vitality, the vibration, the concentration of light being pulled into a massive black hole. And once you swirl around this energy, effortlessly zoom back across the galaxy. Swirl around the Pleiades once again, and then back to your own sun. And from your sun to Earth, bring this energy all around the Earth. And then feel the flow of energy, a cord, a waterfall, coming right to the top of your head, passing through your body effortlessly, easily, enlivening all of your cells, bringing out a new brilliance, a new clarity of purpose, health and vitality and clarity of mind, and bring it down through your body into your feet, and from your feet it connects to the earth. And with this act, state your purpose, your I am, your beingness. You are here to make a difference, and so are all people. And the differences are made by the changes in perceptions and the leaps in consciousness that you make. Feel yourself as a part of the multiverse, an energetic being, a creator with endless dreams to dream. Go out, dear friends. Heal yourselves, heal the world, use your imagination. By all means, create the best in every avenue of life. Pleasant journeys into the cosmos and into yourselves.